Strengthen your core doing this simple maneuver to initiate the process. That's what the video is all about. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Dr. Shaki from Irvine Spine and Wellness Center, your Irvine Posture and Movement Clinic. One of the first things that has to happen when we want to initiate strengthening of something is to make sure that the tension in that musculature or in that section of our body is minimized and hopefully not present at all. One of the first things that has to be in place if we want to strengthen our core, which is a big package of things put in one simple phrase, strengthening the core. There are many steps into that, but the first step is to make sure that the muscles of your abdomen are not having any trigger points. Trigger points are lactic acid buildup that accumulate as a result of usage of that muscle. So that usage can be voluntary, can be involuntary. For example, when you are in a slouched position, the distance of the abdominal muscles from one end to the other end, and by the way, you have 4 abdominals, I'm just looking at one in this example, the distance between the 2 ends of the muscle is decreased. Decreased in that means the muscle fiber is not going to elongate to a normal and beyond. So in this position, I am elongating the muscle fibers, which it is fully capable of doing. When you have trigger points in that area as a result of voluntary or involuntary use, the trigger points themselves, I should say, not itself, because there's more than one, becomes a source of lack of performance optimally. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go around the rib cage and see if we have any sore spots. A lot of times that area, there are parts that are sore, and then we go around the pelvis. So the bones that you have on the 2 sides of your pelvis, you can go around and go all the way over to the top of your pubic bone and see if you have any tender spots there. And if you do, you just hold that pressure and you try to breathe your tummy outward. Now, that's one way. You also have muscles all over this area. So you should be able to manipulate soft tissue wise and see if you have any tender spots there. This is not the same as if you have tender internal organs that you're pushing on and now that's sore, and you don't have to dig in so hard. If you're seeing a massage therapist, you may want to mention that to them and say, hey, can you check out my stomach, my abdominal area, and see if I have any trigger points. That has to happen, and it needs to be ruled out before you start thinking, how do I strengthen my core? And just a little clue there, the first step after that is to concentrate on your breathing. If you want to know what that breathing looks like, search in my channel and see if you can find the one I did on breathing. There is one. So start doing it. If you have any questions, contact one of the methods of contact in the description box. Make sure you follow us on social media. And if you need to get some help, make sure you contact us. We're here for you. Take care.